Hey there, welcome to Concept Hunter, and today we're going to talk about Super Gonad Smasher. That's the name, Super Gonad Smasher. Basically, we're going to talk about Tom Fulp's testicles. Yeah, that's a sentence I never thought I'd amount to say, but, well, I'm so glad that I got to say it. Super Gonad Smasher is for Pixel Day, which is a new thing where they make pixel games. I like pixel games, so that's good. And the reason that we're talking about this, it's a pretty short game. It has a very specific concept, which is actually a nice one, and they don't do too much with it, and it's a little bit buggy. It's still a nice game, but the main reason I want to talk about this is because Newgrounds is a pretty great place. They've been here for over 20 years and such a huge part of my life, and I get to do Concept Hunter. It's on Newgrounds, you know, it's always Newgrounds games because there's such a wealth of concepts and games and ideas here, and that's why I love coming back to this website time and time again, and I've been doing that for such a long amount of time. And Tom Fulp, in case you're unfamiliar with Tom Fulp, is the main guy behind Newgrounds. That's kind of the best way to the title is, that's his best title, the main guy behind Newgrounds. It's the simplest way to explain who he is. And Newgrounds has been independent for the last 20 years. It's been existing for the last 20 years. And now they're kind of trying to stop having the crappy thing that is ads and kind of move into a donation system where you can donate any amount that you want. It's always completely free, but you can donate any amount that you want. And there's also a subscription-based model, like monthly, that you could give every month, which is really nice. I really like the monthly thing. I think websites such as Patreon have a really cool model, and I kind of like that. And Newgrounds is great. So if you like Newgrounds, consider donating. It won't be difficult. You just go into Newgrounds and you'll find it. I promise you, if you want to donate, you'll manage to do so. It's pretty damn easy. So, let's talk about Tom Fulp's testicles. God damn it, why? Alright, so, yes. It's called Super Gonad Smasher, and it is buggy as hell. Well, not as hell, but it's sort of buggy. So you move left and right, and you can press the down arrow key in order to make a strong smash that bumps you up into the air. If I go to the left of the screen, you know, you're supposed to go to the right if you go, so you always go to the left at the beginning. That's what I do anyways. The game bugs out completely, so I won't do that because then I'll have to restart all of it. And I have HP at the top, which is the green bar. The red bar is actually me doing the super smash, and then it has to refill for me to be able to do that again. The main bug in the game is not the sometimes FPS drops. It's actually one of the keys just gets stuck and constantly moves in that direction or constantly tries to do the strong smash automatically. And I have to just like click the buttons in order to make it. Right now it's like moving to the right forever without, I have to like make it stop, which is really odd, but that's just what happens. So aside from those, the concept's pretty simple. You just constantly jump up and down. I miss the guys who made it. We'll say their names later, and the music is by Tim Framayer. Framayer, if I'm reading his name correctly. There's these toy trucks where you could destroy with a strong smash. There you go. And you also use the strong smash in order to get up higher, you know, greater altitude. They do a nice little job of just introducing you to the basics. Here, for example, you just hit these in order to make them green so that you could pass. You know, it's a traffic light, red, green, red, yellow, green. Green, yellow, red. That's the order, goddammit. And then you just reach the boss fight. And basically, it's just the boss fight. The boss is called, which is very lovely, it's called Visecto. If you didn't get that, it's Visectomy. Yeah, that's lovely. So, he has attacks, and you actually have to wait for a prompt in order to attack him, which is something that I didn't immediately understand. You have to, like, okay, you have to wait for the green little prompt to tell you when you can attack him, which I just tried and it didn't work, so I guess you have to wait for the prompt. It's okay. And he just throws attacks. Once you beat him once, you have to hit him 3 times, as, you know, every boss in existence. You hit him 3 times, even though it looks like Mega Man, so you expect it to be different, but it isn't. And then, that's enough? Yes, it is. And then it's the next phase, and okay, now the down arrow key is kind of stuck, so I have to try and get out of that. Okay. It's a little bit buggy. There are different there are just more and more phases. There's like 5 or 6 phases or something to this boss, and that's pretty much the entirety of the game. So let's try and kill him. Okay, I managed to kill him, and now he's going to get into his next phase. And I'm not going to play too much longer. It just goes on and on and on. But that's it. It's a cute little game. You could clearly do a lot more. I actually like the idea of constantly bouncing and having something to do with that, and having a strong smash that bounces you all the way up. I like that idea. I don't know if they did too much here with it, but it's about testicles. So what do you expect? And yeah, on that note, we'll end today talking about testicles. And if you like Nougat as much as I do, hey, consider donating and stuff. It's a pretty great site, and it has games such as this with testicles. What's not to like, right? Okay, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time, maybe about testicles again. All right, bye-bye.